Welcome back, everybody. The Manual Focus Car and Art Show is happening this weekend over at East Austin's Distribution Hall. And here with everything you need to know are the co-founder of Manual Focus, Aaron Ross, as well as Andrew Manning with Manning Signs. They've got two very cool approaches to the things that are happening this weekend. And so the very first thing I want to say is good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Lovely.
Thank you for having us.
Of course. It's a really cool concept that we're going to talk about today. And since you are the co-founder, I'm going to come straight to you, but what we're going to let you do, my friend, is what you do best and get to work.
Cool.
Okay.
Let's see it.
He was like, I'd like to do the painting, a little less talking. All right, Aaron, tell us exactly what this show is and how it originated.
It's a car and art show. So we wanted to take a normal car show and to kind of like bring in, people come to our shows all the time. We do a thing at Top Notch where they were shooting photos and taking video, and they were just posing. We're like, well, let's focus more on this. You go to car shows all the time, and we're just like, why can't we focus on the art side of it? People do all their different mediums, sculpture, art, painting, photography, and we're just like, let's like emphasize that and not make it just about the cars and how much they cost and these things, and let's focus more on the community and the arts of it.
That's really cool, because when I asked you off camera about manual, you said it also includes like manual focus photography.
Yeah. Yep. We wanted to focus on old cars and old cameras. And like old cars, you know, something you drove with a stick, and the same goes to camera, you used to manually focus. So it's kind of where the name came from, and that's kind of how we got here.
And it takes a lot of skill.
Yes.
I think when we talk about both of those things, because I will admit I can't even drive a stick shift.
We can work on that.
Okay, all right. Yeah, maybe if I visit. All right. How about the rundown of weekend events? It's going to be an exciting one.
It's going to be great. So Saturday, 11 to 8 all day, general admission. There is tickets. You can find it at manualfocusshow.com. We're going to have food. We're going to have a live DJ. We're going to have Andrew Manning live painting a car, a full-size car, like a real car.
That is amazing.
Yeah, we wanted to bring some of the art to life because some of these artists have prepped for this for months. And we wanted to have something that's happening live, and Andrew has such a great resume in Austin, Texas. We figured this is the perfect person to, you know, show off what Austin has to offer.
So what do we have as far as a car? Are you telling me it's an old car that's been primed, maybe?
It's been prepped and ready. It is an old car, it's an old 85 Carrera or Porsche. And Andrew's kind of done some of the work already, but it'll be live hand painted all day tomorrow.
That is really, really cool. Nothing like seeing live painting, I think. Okay, tell me about group chat.
Okay, group chat. Group chat started as a group chat, like as it sounds. It was a group of friends driving old cars, and then we started to do a group night at Top Notch on Burnett Road, like the old famous, you know, Matthew McConaughey. And we just started doing this show, and it grew into what Manual Focus is. We just thought, hey, we need to focus more on what everyone's doing here, make it a little bit bigger thing, and you know, bring the community together. Austin has an insane car community in general. And so
I didn't know that.
It's huge. It's huge. So it's
wow.
great. Yeah.
Oh, I think about in my hometown it was Steak and Shake.
Yep.
Yeah.
mean, I've been growing up going to car shows since I was a kid. There's car shows at all the different old hamburger stands all across the country. And so it's, you know, we're just kind of continuing that.
I love that you're continuing the tradition.
Yep.
But actually your background is not in cars. You have a BMX background of all things.
Yes, I mean, cars has been throughout my entire life. My dad's a big car guy. BMX, yes, I rode BMX professionally for the last 18 years or so. That's how Andrew and I know each other. He's a skateboarder in town. So the whole action sports community really come together. There's a lot of art involved in action sports in general. And so Austin's one of the BMX mecca of the world, and the same goes for skateboarding. So we've been friends for 20 years, and it's kind of cool that we get to take this thing we loved, and it just changes a little bit into cars or painting or arts or whatever. You know, you do get older and the ground hurts a little bit more. So we all, you know, try and be a little bit safer and work on other stuff now.
Can I ask what you think the tie is there between kind of this art connection and kind of these more hardcore sports where you can rough up a knee or two?
I think sometimes people don't realize how much arts are in action sports in general. I mean, they're like, whether it's the way they dress to the graphic design artists that are making the skateboards and all those different things, like graphic design is a huge deal in all of action sports. I mean, I think that's why those things are like the leaders in the kid community, because these guys are, what would you say, tastemakers, or they're the guys making the trends. And so I think a lot of fashion in general comes from skateboarding and bike riding. And so, yeah, pretty
That's
cool.
really something I've never connected mentally before, but a really good point. Okay, we're going to stop you for a second, Andrew, if you don't mind.
Sure.
You're doing such beautiful work. Can you tell me a little bit about Manning Signs and how you got into this?
Sure. Manning Signs, we started in 2012. We offer traditional sign painting, commercial murals, and I feel like Austin luckily I'm born and raised in Austin, but it's a really good city that appreciates the value of sign painting and murals.
Well, and you've got a couple of big ones that people might recognize.
Sure. Yeah, we designed and painted the historic 6th Street mural there at I-35, and we have a field level mural at Austin FC at Q2 Stadium.
So cool. I'm going to let you get back to it because I'm hoping we're going to see the end of this maybe before the end of the segment.
Maybe, yeah.
Manual focus, he is almost done there. So Aaron, you're also involved with Mantle Thermal House, HAUS.
Yes.
Tell me what that is.
It's just a wellness spot on the east side on Manor Road. It's a cold plunge sauna, and then there's some other things inside, like, massages and other stuff like that. So just one of those things, after years of getting beat up on bikes and skateboards, you kind of are, you're in you need all these other things, especially as we get older. So.
As we get older, yeah,
Yes.
it turns out I can't sleep on the couch anymore and pop right back up and get right back to it. The knees are aching a little bit more and the back hurts.
Yes, and this whole group of guys that are putting on this car show, they're all old BMX riders.
Oh, cool.
And we did this, we were loading in until midnight last night, and everyone's busy, and then at the end of the night, they're all laying on the ground because their backs hurt. We're all beat up from riding bikes, so a good wellness center is very helpful.
Very helpful. You've kind of completed the circle for yourself. Very smart.
Selfishly, maybe it's just all the things I'm into,
Yeah, but it's helping other people too. So this weekend should be a feast for the eyes.
Yes.
Do people need tickets? How do we work that out?
Yes, there's tickets. You can buy tickets at the door. It's at Distribution Hall on 4th Street, downtown, just east of 35. And you can get tickets at manualfocusshow.com if you want to get them today, get them early. There'll be food on site. There'll be all kinds of stuff. There's a kids coloring table, so it's very family friendly. So come hang out.
That was actually a big question I had. Is some of this stuff is a little bit more adult, but it is a family friendly event.
It is family friendly. Don't let your kids touch the cars, but other than that, some of these cars are some of your favorite cars that you've seen on posters in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. And thank you to the owners for letting us use them. But but kids are more than welcome. There's gonna be food from Philip Spear, so there's a lot of food.
I have to ask, any cars that have the doors that open wings?
Yes.
Okay, that's my favorite
The most
part.
famous 80s car will be there.
The DeLorean?
No, not the DeLorean.
I was
there is some DeLorean artwork on the wall.
Ah.
But there is the Lamborghini Countach, which is the wing doors are there. So.
Okay, and Andrew, I'm going to have you step away just real quickly so our audience can see.
Look at that.
Beautiful. Look at what he got done in just a space of about 5 minutes. You really are a master at what you do. You guys, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. For more information, visit manualfocusshow.com or follow along on social media at Manual Focus Show.